Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
So I've become way less political than ever, just because I hate all of it mostly. You know, it's necessary and I pay attention to it, but I no longer get beaten down by it. You know,
right?
I try not to anyway. And it sucks because now politics is just taking over sports in our city.
Is this politics?
Yeah, absolutely. It's
or
a pissing
is this just
match.
business?
Now it's well, it should be business, but it's turned into a pissing match between city council members here in San Antonio where we do our show who just want to kiss the asses of their constituents and act like they have all the answers and it's a no-brainer that we should just bend over backwards and do whatever the Spurs tell us to do. Then you have a mayor who clearly doesn't give a shit about the sports scene and has her own agenda. And I actually, in a weird way, understand many of her points and why she's that way, even though I'm a sports guy and I can't wait for Project Marvel to get rolling and it's going to be great and all this kind of thing. None of this is what I guess I get when I get my ass whipped by the black and white nature of people's views when there's no such thing when it comes to a complicated $5 to $6 billion project in our town. There's no black and white. It's so complicated. It's an ass whip. It's kind of like talking about offensive linemen. They're important, but we're not going to break down Tyler Guyton's games every Monday after Cowboys.
No. Somebody else can do that.
It's an ass whip. It absolutely is. So as we come on the air today, good morning, everybody.
What up? Welcome back, Ro.
As we come on the air, we've got now, it's turned into a pissing match. And every 12 hours, it's something new. Friday, we find out that a term sheet had been agreed to between the city council,
so we thought,
and Spurs,
right? And
we're gonna wait a couple of weeks here. We're gonna vote on it, and if we vote yes, if city council approves the term sheet that they have with the Spurs in place, cool. That'll go to the voters in November. Then we get over the weekend the mayor saying, "Now wait a minute, there's no term sheet that we're gonna present to the voters. I've got more questions. Hang on for a second. I'm still delaying this thing." And then last night we get the members of city council in this town retort back saying, no, we're going to go ahead and we're going to vote on this term. We have a term. She says we don't have a term. The city council says we do. So, okay. So what's going to wind up happening here is the entire goddamn city's going to look dumb because none of you politicians that we vote for you ought to go in there and do right by us are going to figure it out because it's turned into a pissing match, what I don't like. But then in that politics, though, which is why I don't pay attention to it hardly at all anymore.
Right.
I'm beaten down by it. Washington moves at a snail's pace, and our city is about to do this when it comes to this Project Marvel.
Well, what was that? What day was that? Was that Friday y'all were sending me stuff?
Yeah.
Jose was sending me stuff?
It looked like everything was going to be fine.
And
basically, I was like, okay, see there, they presented a term sheet. The mayor wanted to hear some more information. 2 days go by. Okay, cool. We've agreed. We're gonna vote on the term sheet in 2 weeks and move on. Nobody got murdered in the process. But now all of a sudden over the weekend, we have all this other crap that's come down. I'm going to read to you paragraphs slowly.
Oh, shit.
To set up where the hell we are, because every 12 hours it's something different.
Mm-hmm.
So I have resolution 4 and resolution 5 here. The city council on Thursday, the 21st, this Thursday,
trying to find all
they have another meeting. All right. And if you're a city council member and you know there's a meeting coming up, they send you a list of what we're going to go over. Kind of like our run sheet on our show.
Always.
So here's run sheet number 4. Resolution under which the city council will not consider a proposed term sheet with the Spurs for a proposed arena until A, city council receives an independent economic impact study for the arena by a firm with no association to the Spurs.
Oh, did we talk about that on Friday, Michael?
Right.
I think
think
Mike
we
was
did.
pissed about that on Friday. Like,
Correct.
hey, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Right.
With economic analysis on par with what the city of Philadelphia received in 2024, which we also talked about last week.
We talked about that on Friday as well.
2, each city council member has hosted at least 2 in-person publicly announced engagements with their constituents to receive feedback on the completed independent economic impact study and any proposed term sheet. This is the mayor saying, look, I want a term sheet. I want a full study here on the economic impact of the town that's done by a truly independent organization that does these kinds of things, that's not associated with the Spurs themselves, which the economic impact plan that we've all heard about, the freaking Spurs have business ties to the people that own that company. You can't have that. It's a discrepancy, or it is a, I don't know, what do you call that? It's a conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of interest, right.
Then guys like Mark White and the city council members that agree with him and think she's just being a blank and let's just go get this over with before the Spurs move to Austin.
Oh, my God.
So that's resolution 4. Mayor wants an independent council, an independent organization to present the economic impact.
Right.
And I want every member of city council to have 2 meetings with their constituents to see how they think about what they think about it. That's what she wants, which would take days.
But
all right,
is that too much to ask?
I don't. Well, let's get here's run sheet item number 5. She follows what she posts that Saturday. Last night, we get this added to the docket for Thursday.
So this is Sunday night. Okay.
Right. Resolution authorizing the city manager to complete negotiations and execute a non-binding term sheet with the Spurs relating to a downtown arena. That's basically saying them saying no, bullcrap. We're not going to have another study. We already have a study. We're not going to take days so all the city council members can go have meetings with their constituents and get back to
meetings about meetings do suck.
They do.
I agree with that.
They do suck. I don't know why that was important.
Why we got to meet in person?
Yeah. Why do now? I would question the mayor. Why are you going to make all of the city council members now go have 2 independent meetings in their neighborhoods, in their districts, to see what their constituents think? That seems like minutia to me. But I'm with her on, hey, man, we need an independent study here. I want to see the economic impact by an independent group. Go find somebody in Japan or somebody. Let Jose Bouquet, he don't give a damn. Let him do an economic impact. It just cannot be by somebody that has business interests with the Spurs themselves.
Oh, by the way, the last time we got an arena, there was a lot of promises made that did not go through.
Correct.
Is everybody like conveniently forgetting that? Now, obviously, I'm not a moron. They would not allow that to happen downtown. It's just impossible, right? But the last time we voted yes for an arena and they were going to make it all pretty and shiny around that area, none of it ever came to fruition.
Right. It's
so
in the middle of the hood.
Why not get all of this in writing as far as whatever's going to happen?
Right.
Because we've been down this road before.
What I would hopefully the mayor, and the mayor does have a lot of people on her side on this. A lot of Spurs
you think
fans.
So?
Sure, absolutely.
I can't tell. Maybe because I'm only paying attention to my timeline and my chat. My timeline and my chat right now. I don't use the word hate. That's strong, but strong dislike for Gina on this.
Yeah, same.
For the mayor.
Same. I've got the same. And the reason for that, though, Rudy, is because we're in our little sports bubble.
Yeah, I'm in my bubble. I'm not really, I don't know about all the other people and what they think because my algorithm's trash. So, yeah.
There's 1.7 million people in this town. They don't all give 2 shits about the Spurs.
Right.
They do, but they don't care if they stay or not. And they don't care about the arena or not. And I'll say this, they do care about the arena, but they care far more about many other things that impact them than the basketball team. The Spurs don't have much impact on the individual, not in this city. I taught school for 2.5 months. Not one of my students had ever been to a Spurs game because I asked them. Not one. I had 100 and some. I had 141 students in the course of the day, which was way too much. One of the reasons I quit. Not one of those kids had ever stepped foot inside the Frostbank Center. Isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
It's unbelievable. I also taught in a very high poverty area. And these are things that most citizens care far more about.
Great point.
But all she's asking for, and my question is, why the fuck have we wasted? If anyone's wasted time, it's the Spurs. The Spurs have wasted time. I'm a Spurs fan.
SSE.
SSE, yes. I separate the basketball team from the company. That
It's
is
like
Sports
Cowboys
Sports
and Jerry.
Entertainment.
We separate the two. Like,
Well,
I hate Jerry. I love the Cowboys.
Well, it's kind of like I love Yellowstone, but that don't mean I love the Paramount CEO. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah. I just think we get in our little Spurs bubbles. Our
I'm
little
definitely
sports
in the
bubbles.
bubble.
For sure, me too. And I have to remind myself that it's a great big city. It's a great big city out there. A lot of people that care deeply about the Spurs, but they care far more about their own well-being, as we should. And and what I want to know is, this is the next question that I have that I want legit answers to. And maybe I go get somebody as a guest that knows. Why did we waste? It makes it look to me the Spurs have wasted. SSE has wasted time. Why did y'all go out, spend God knows how many hundreds of thousands of dollars to get this extensive economic impact report, knowing that you have business interests that are tied to the people that you hired to do the study?
Right.
Why'd y'all do that? It's SSE that looks like it's wasting time. Y'all went and chose a friendly organization to tell us all how wonderful Project Marvel is going to be. Did you not think that the mayor was going to call you on this? That's exactly what she's doing right now. It's like, hey, Rudy, we want to hire you to work here at so-and-such company. How much do you think you need to get compensated? And so that now you go out and you go hire someone that knows who you are
to tell them
to
why
tell
they should hire
you how much you should get paid, and then you come to me. So I did a study, and they told me I need to make $95,000 next year.
Bouquet Enterprises said I need to make $250,000.
Right, and then I find out, oh, by the way, you know Bouquet.
Yeah.
You did not go get an arbitrator. And I'm wondering, why did Spurs Sports and Entertainment thought, let's go get a friendly organization to give this beautiful economic impact, and we'll just get this thing done, no problem, easy peasy. They underestimated the mayoral election and the outcome of it, and they underestimated who might actually win said election, and it wound up being a new mayor that we have now, who's not just going to take it up the yin-yang by SSE. She's going to force SSE to earn it.
Show me. Even earn it, just show me.
And she's also, this is the other part she's now thrown in. Not only now does she want a truly independent company to present the economic study, she now wants the Spurs to pay the city from their revenues, from game tickets.
I ain't going that far.
Ticket sales.
She's doing too much now.
That's a lot.
That's too much.
But
I'm on your side.
Okay.
I'm on your side, Miss Mayor. But that's a little far.
She wants the Spurs to share their revenues with the city that they make.
Like, I'm not doing
that. Oh, LeBron's in town? Cool. Sold out.
No.
The city wants its 6%. Well, let me ask. Hang on now. Hang on to that thought.
I'm listening.
By the way, I don't know that there's any other professional sports franchise in the country that shares revenue with the city. I don't know that that's a thing. Hey, but they're asking the city for over $1 billion to help build the son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Rudy, will you come over and help me build my house that I'm going to live in? I want you to come help me.
Okay.
All right?
I'm helping.
And I'm going to supply most of the supplies. We're going to go to Home Depot, and we're going to split the bill. You know? You're going to want something out of it, aren't you? You're going to want something.
I want something.
Got to make money. Here to make money. Here to make money.
But damn, revenue sharing with the city?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all,
ever happen?
I don't mind. Again, I understand negotiations. And you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. Mm-hmm. So I don't mind her asking.
Right. Well, the Spurs have already answered today.
Yeah, what they say.
No.
Exactly. Hey, closed mouth don't get fed, Mayor. I respect you asking for a little bread. Ain't nothing wrong with asking. But right.
No. Mayor Gina, I respect the balls that you're showing in this. I do.
No pun intended.
Proverbially. Yeah,
for sure.
I respect you standing up.
Me too.
And not letting the city get bullied and run over by a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
That should really be building it on their own.
Even though it is the Spurs, And by the way, if this were Toyota, none of us would give two shits. Mm-hmm. But it's basketball and it tugs at the heartstrings. But she's got to take a little bit of that into consideration. That's cool. Make them go get another study with someone that they don't have business ties with. But don't be asking them to share their revenue with you.
No, ask. but that's not gonna happen.
That's not going to
Nothing
happen.
wrong with asking though. Like, hey, I tried to get y'all a little bit of money, didn't go through.
Right. Again, is there any precedent ever? I don't know of any pro team
I don't
in
know.
this country
Maybe Green Bay
sharing
I don't
revenues
know.
with
I
the
don't
town.
know. I'd have to look that up.
Can't be. Welcome in here. It is in the building. It is Monday. It is podcast number 386 from the
Good
Texas
Lord.
Cheer Liquor Studios, Pub Sports Radio here in Southtown. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. If you want to donate to us, please feel free to do so. Donate via the Super Chat. Jump in here. We already got money coming in. You can tip us that way. You can also buy us coffees on the buymeacoffee.com link that no doubt Bouquet will post here momentarily if he hasn't already. Members Only Monday?
Why? Sure. Why
Sure,
not?
why not? We got a Members Only coming up today. If you're not a member, become a member and get all exclusive in the building material for members only for as low as $4.99 a month. And of course, our channel's free. Love You Hard TV, Pub Sports Radio, Anthem TV, and our partners. Love you all hard. Welcome in here. Good morning. It's now turned into a pissing contest. I'm on the mayor's side, but at some point you can't ask for everything. You know, you just
Respect
can't.
her gangster.
At some
She
point,
she out here thugging.
but at some point, you got to leave it up to your constituents. Who's everybody?
Right.
The entire city. You know, which I respect her. She is fighting for every San Antonian. She's representing every San Antonian. She's representing, you know, the kids I taught, none of whom have ever even been to a damn Spurs game. She's representing taxpayers that are Mavericks fans that moved here from Dallas to take a job. She's representing, you know, foreigners that don't give two shits about the NBA or the Spurs. She is representing every San Antonian, and I appreciate that. However, you can't ask for all four fingers. You know, like the Spurs want four fingers. She's like, nah, y'all need to give. We'll give you three fingers, and y'all need to give two.
Mm-hmm.
But she can't be having the Spurs give four, and we only give back one. There's got to be some happy medium here, some common ground. Right now, I understand and I sympathize with the mayor. I do, as a taxpayer in this city. I do. I went to 2 Spurs games last year. We paid to get in one, and we sat way at the top because I didn't want to spend no $800 to sit courtside.
They're gonna be more expensive now.
Yeah, and I sat on the baseline, right underneath the basket on row 2. You think I bought them tickets? Hell no.
No, it's gonna be more expensive now.
Shout out to Mike Taylor Barbecue sponsor, Methodist Hospital System, who hooked me up.
Right.
I appreciate that very much. So that's it. And she's also playing poker with the Spurs from this standpoint. What are y'all gonna do about it? What are you gonna leave? You gonna go to Vegas?
Hey,
You ain't going to Vegas.
Don't tempt them, Mike.
What are you gonna do? You gonna go to Austin? You ain't gonna go to Austin. You ain't got no arena there. And then you got to deal with a bunch of transplant Californians and a bunch of other people that don't really care about. You think they really don't give a shit. They may sell the arena out twice a year. They ain't selling out 41 home games in Austin to go see the Spurs. You go up there and compete with UT. Have fun doing that. She's also calling the Spurs bluff. You want me to circumvent protocol and get y'all on the ballot and all this kind of thing and come up with the term sheet and get to going? That's great. Y'all going to need to pay more money. This is about getting the Spurs ultimately to come back with a proposal and say, okay, here's another $100 million, $150 million, whatever it might be. She does not think the Spurs are contributing enough money, and therein lies the debate. And so we're going to haggle and play politics and delay and all this kind of thing, when really, like everything else, it comes down to money. She wants the Spurs to be on the hook for more than money. And like you alluded to 5 minutes ago, the Spurs can afford it.
Yeah.
The Spurs need to come back to her and say, look, here, we'll do the independent study. We'll throw in another X amount of dollars, but now you got to green light us all. You know? So that's where we are. It's politics, it's politicians, it's millionaires and billionaires and Joe taxpayer.
Yeah.
We get to sit here and argue about it like we know what we're talking about and wait for the results. That's it.
Right.
All right. Morning. I got money coming in, Jose. Go back up. Scroll back up, bookie. Oh, there's old Julian B86. $19.99 in the building. Great interview yesterday.
He meant Friday.
Oh, Friday. Great interview Friday. Oh, with the reporter girl we had on?
Right.
Coming
Larissa.
Larissa. Yeah, coming from a fellow George West Longhorn myself. Clarify exactly what you'll be doing with Chris. Okay.
What?
I'm hearing Saturday and now Thursday with their weekly games. What will be available in what format? Okay. So we're in the building. Sports Edition is the name of our television show. It will air every Saturday morning on Chris 6 in Corpus Christi at 11 a.m. most Saturdays. Some Saturdays they may move it to 8 a.m.
Depend on
or
the
9.
college football
Depends
schedule.
on kickoff schedules. But we're doing a weekly Saturday 30 morning broadcast. But you're also going to see Rudy and I do a 2-minute hit during their high school game on Thursday nights. And you're going to see Rudy and I do a 2-minute hit during the Sunday night football pregame show.
If you're watching on Chris 6.
Correct. On
Right.
Chris 6 in Corpus Christi because it's NBC. They have Football Night in America. They have the Sunday night game with Mike Tirico and was it Collinsworth?
Whoever.
Yeah. And Rudy and I, we're just doing little segments. 2 minutes on Sunday night pregame, 2 minutes during Thursday night high school. But our big boy show, our Saturday morning 30-minute show, that's the show. That's we're doing one show. We got a couple, but they're going to promote the hell out of us. So
Yeah,
you may see us
big
all
time.
over the place. But our main show is Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. All right, it is in the building. Lots of folks in here already. It's just a big, huge topic, and I get it. And we're all, as citizens, we're all kind of left here to, read what we possibly can, come up with the best answers we can. And what you hear is, because it appears that she's giving the Spurs a little bit of trouble, that automatically means that she sucks, she's crap, she's a worthless spare. That ain't what that means at all.
No.
Because if this were Toyota, y'all would be championing her. If this were AT&T or, I don't know, Amazon.
Don't matter, yeah.
Y'all be telling her she's got thanks for the big balls and make sure these big corporations want to raise our taxes. Thank you for fighting. But it's different because this is familia. It's Orale Spurs. And
Orale.
It's different. Hey, thanks everybody for coming out, hanging out with us on Saturday. That was fun. That was cool. Good times were had by all.
In the building, y'all did a great job.
Appreciate it very much.
Appreciate y'all.
Oh, we got a little synopsis video here.
Buki did.
All
Hey,
right. Is the volume up, Buki?
One time for Buki, man.
Is me drowning myself in alcohol?
No,
in
we
this
didn't
video?
put that in
Oh,
there.
okay.
But we have that.
There is
we're
video
saving
somewhere.
that.
Okay. All right. Fire it off. Thanks, everybody that came out Saturday. Here's a little synopsis of what we did on Saturday.
Here's what you missed.
Roll it. All right.
So I was happy. So the big boy prize was
Good job,
obviously
Jose. Yeah.
great job, Jose. Was the Blackstone,
Yeah.
and someone a diehard in the building listener won it.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy because there was other people that were there that just came in to buy liquor, and AD was like, "Hey, you can win this Blackstone."
Mhm.
I was happy somebody from in the building won the Blackstone.
I'm surprised this guy didn't win.
Here we go. The debut of Clap Your Cheek.
Oh yeah, that's the clap my cheek. Clap
Brad
my
House
cheek.
edition. In the there you go. Go, go, go. Oh,
Right in the nose.
got
Right
in
in
the
the
nose. Got in the nose.
That was the clap my cheeks lit
Yeah,
kit.
clap them cheek lick. We sampled it. Buki, you're not a drinker. It was pretty good, right?
Yeah, I liked it. It was very peachy.
Yeah, very peachy.
Refreshing.
And I
Yeah.
poured it right up my nostrils.
I know it went right up his nose like a line of coke.
God, I snorted alcohol. And it went into my nasal cavity and out, and I felt it in my. So I was spitting it out. They went in my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very sweet. So if you want to get yourself a clap my cheeks, lit kit. That's a legit lit kit at Texas Cheer Liquor. You certainly may do so. So thanks, everybody. Had a great turnout.
Great turnout.
Had a lot of cool awards and prizes that we raffled off, and that was a really
That
good
raffle
time.
took a minute. It was a lot of stuff.
That's cool,
and it was
man.
cooking.
It was
It was
hot.
cooking, but hey,
Yeah.
everybody hung in there because everybody was like, yo, I want to win some shit.
Yeah, I was fucked up. Rudy didn't pull any of my numbers. It was
First
fucked
of all,
up.
if y'all would have, I would have made you give it to someone.
I was
Yeah.
fucked up.
I bought a raffle ticket, but I knew I wasn't gonna. If I won, I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
keep it.
I would have kept it. I would have kept that Blackstone.
Did you
Oh,
get
he's
your
sorry.
tacos, Buki?
Of course.
Okay,
Good. I
cool.
didn't even get my tacos. That's for the people, man.
No.
And I had a dinner party to go to.
Yeah.
A dinner party. Man, I had a backyard plate.
Exactly.
on the
Exactly like he
south
went to
side, yeah.
freaking Perry's
I
Steakhouse.
went to the south side and we had a good time after that. We said goodbye to Nina's son. He went back to school. He was home this past week, but everybody got to get back to school. School starts, and so it's time to get back up.
I saw a bunch of parents dropping their kids off. Yep.
So we had a little dinner after that was over. However, good time at Texas Cheer Liquor, and the beat keeps on. 7 locations in and around the area, and all of them will give you a 5% discount when you mention in the building at all. 7 area Texas Cheer Liquors. David's in the building. The Spurs have already contributed $1 billion of their own dollars. I understand, but it's a project that cost over $2 billion.
That ain't enough, huh?
No, I don't think it is.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
I just don't think
Y'all
so.
don't want to do GoFundMes for billionaires?
No, I don't. I
don't
don't want to
either.
do GoFundMes for billionaires. I'm willing to be talked into having my taxes raised a couple of cents for sure. That's
Right.
okay. But I need the Spurs to give more money than the city's given.
Right.
And
They are.
I need you to go get an economic impact study that you don't have a direct business relationship with.
Well, this is the thing.
That's bullshit. The Spurs should have known better than to do some
Right.
crap like
I'm no economic impact expert, Mike.
that. Yeah.
And without looking at any paperwork,
Yeah.
if they wanted to come to me, I could tell them, yeah, y'all going to make a whole bunch of money. I mean, again, it doesn't matter who does the impact study.
Mhm.
It's going to bring in a lot of money for the city.
No doubt. And
So I mean,
get it.
they could hire me, give me $100,000. I could tell them, yeah, y'all gonna make $500 million in the next 4 years.
right, I get
They
it.
could get that to me.
You know, and Mayor Ortiz Jones mentioned last week.
Who?
Mayor Ortiz Jones. She mentioned last week that she basically wants the company that did the Sixers economic impact in
Right.
Philadelphia. My question again, though, why didn't we get a completely independent organization from day one? We would not be in this rut.
Right.
So y'all are bagging on the mayor because it looks to y'all like this is a slam dunk, no brainer decision that she's holding the brake, that she's skidding the brakes on. My question to Spurs Sports and Entertainment is, why did you go get a company that y'all have direct business ties with? That's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I was thinking.
What are you doing?
We
That
said
makes
that.
it look. That makes it look
We
like
knew that.
it makes
Again,
it look like
they
you're
need-
fudging the numbers.
They just hire us. We said that last week. Like that don't look right.
No, it doesn't look right. There's a
Stupid.
conflict of interest there. It makes it look like you're trying to fudge the numbers, which anyone with a brain would see that and think, wait, y'all have business ties with the company that did the economic impact? That don't seem right.
It seems a little stupid if you ask me.
It seems shady, is what it seems. It seems bullshit.
Shady McCoy.
Yeah, so it makes me wonder. Maybe it's not an $18.7 billion economic impact. Maybe it's only $13 billion. You know, that's
That's
it's all
still
a
not
waste
bad,
of
not
time.
too shabby, but I feel you.
My point is that, and y'all can bag on the mayor all you want, the Spurs are contributing to this delay. Why didn't you go
Everybody's
get a
at fault.
totally independent organization? That's what
Right.
drives me nuts. All right, I don't want to talk about. So I don't want to beat us down all day with this crap
No.
again, because I do think that ultimately we're going to have a deal get made.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we all huffing and puffing and blowing
Mm-hmm.
the houses down, but it's going down.
All right, got this for you. All right, let's go a little bit northbound. We got a few people that watch us now in the North Texas area, in the Metro 6. This came down Friday as well, ironically enough, or coincidentally enough. The city of Arlington, Texas, will make its final payment to AT&T Stadium
You know
this
what?
week on Friday.
You know what's crazy, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
When I look at SoFi and I look at some of the other stuff in Buffalo, I know it's ginormous and I know it's, oh my God, it looks like its own planet. Jerry needs a new stadium.
Already.
That stadium's out. I mean, in a crazy way, it's outdated. It's too big. You're not on top of people.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, it's not conducive to what the new stadiums look like. And that it feels like it just got built, but to me, they could use a new stadium. I'm not saying they have to put it anywhere else or whatever, but they need a new stadium. I don't like that stadium.
Final Four was great. All the college games they have in there are awesome. Concerts are great.
Yeah.
Soccer games are great. But the way the stadium is made for football, it's boring as shit.
It's boring.
For a Cowboy game.
I've been plenty times.
Jerry wanted it television friendly.
And
he did not care about how friendly it was in there.
Yeah.
Once again, winning is not number one with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We know this. He sacrificed home field advantage by making it look cool on television.
It's Mike Tyson's house. Remember when Mike
Pretty
Tyson
much.
and Evander Holyfield got that big ass house? Like, oh my God, it's 70,000 square feet. Yeah, but you don't use 60,000.
Correct. So the great Shireen Williams wrote this on Friday for Pro Football Talk.
Shout out Shireen.
The city of Arlington, Texas, will make its final $22.6 million payment for AT&T Stadium on Friday. Last payment. Gonna get it paid off. The completion of its $325 million contribution to the stadium comes 10 years ahead of schedule.
Wow.
Arlington paid off its share 10 years early. $325 million was the total that the city of Arlington paid.
That's it?
That's it. The city said it paid about $490 million in principal, interest, and fees for its contribution by paying off the loan early. Because it paid off the loan so early, it saved almost $500 million in fees and principal and earnest. All right. So here you go. By paying off the loan early, the city of Arlington is saving $151 million in additional interest and fees. Good for the city of Arlington. You know what the city of Arlington is? It is the third biggest city in that entire area. The Metrosex is so massive that they have a third city
that could afford to buy a stadium.
Afford to front money
Yeah.
for a stadium. Can you imagine that? The Dallas-Fort Worth, it would be like if it would be the same as if
it would be like Cibolo being able to afford a stadium.
It's like Houston. No, it's like this. It's like let's say Houston was 30 miles from San Antonio, and in between them was Corpus Christi.
Right.
So let's say it went San Antonio, Corpus Christi,
right,
Houston. That's the Metrosex. Fort Worth is San Antonio in this analogy. Corpus Christi is the Arlington in this analogy.
Right.
And Dallas is the Houston in this analogy. That area is so massive, so full of money, so full of contributions, so full of business and billionaires and corporations that the third biggest city in their area
can
pay for Jerry World. We can't do that. My point is we have a very complicated scene here. By the way, for funsies, y'all want to hear the most populous cities in Texas?
Sure.
All right. And I want you to tell me how many are located in the Metrosex, Dallas-Fort Worth area. Ready? Number 1, Houston. Number 2, San Antonio.
What do you mean? Population?
Population.
Okay, I'm listening.
All right. The most populated city in the state is Houston, then San Antonio, then Dallas. Okay. Let's count how many of these are Metrosex. Dallas. 4th, Fort Worth.
2.
5th, Austin. 6, El Paso. 7, Arlington.
3.
8, Corpus Christi. 9, Plano. There's
10.
4.
That's 4.
Then Lubbock. Then Laredo. Then Irving.
5.
Then Garland.
6.
Then Frisco.
7.
Then McKinney.
8.
Then Grand Prairie.
9.
That's 16 cities. 9 of the 16 most populated cities in the state of Texas are basically not basically. They are located in the
And guess what?
It's 3 counties together.
And
3.
you'll be adding Salina to that very shortly. I've seen.
Oh, no doubt.
Salina will be in there real soon.
So will the town called Aledo.
Yes.
In the western part. all I'm saying about my point is our thing here in San Antonio is so effing complicated. It's so complicated because of the uniqueness in that we're a small market. I know y'all always get ass whipped by that.
So
term,
we're not. I don't think we're not. We can't be if we're the second most populated state.
but we're
not a small market.
We're the 32nd television media market in the country.
What? Okay, define market.
Media share.
Oh, okay. Well, we talking about media. Okay.
Yeah,
Because I don't think you
that's
can
how
be,
businesses measure
because I don't
too.
think you can be a small market with 1.7 million people.
Okay.
Like I don't. Again, I guess if we're just talking about, are we talking about like Fortune 500 stuff? Like what are we talking about when we say
we got
market?
2 of those. Dallas has 476. Houston has 411.
That's what I'm saying. So is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, business market.
Okay.
We are a small media market. We're a small business market. We're a small market, and y'all get butthurt over that phrase,
nothing
which
wrong
is
with saying
stupid.
that if it's true. I just wanted to define market.
Yeah, business market.
Okay.
Forget media. Business wise, how many billionaires live in Bexar County? I think 4. You know how many live in Dallas? 16. You know how many live in Arlington? 7. You know how many are in Fort Worth? 12. Can't compete with that. And that's okay. That's the way the world went. That's the way geography went. Austin's an hour away. Really longer than that to get to the city center. It's an hour and a half away to get to the city center. My point is, all this shit here, we can move on, but it's complicated. Gina Ortiz Jones has to take everybody in this little town into consideration.
This little town of ours,
and the vast
Mayberry. We act like we're Mayberry.
We also have 18% poverty. Houston's like,
is that high?
Yeah, Rudy, it's the
I don't know.
It's the highest of all the major metropolitan cities in the country. We have the highest poverty rate for a population of our size and bigger. Like New York has a lot more people, so they have more people in poverty, but not pound for pound. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, yeah. It's like pound for pound, we have more Cowboy fans than Dallas.
Yeah,
I know what you mean,
18% of this population is in poverty. I think New York City might be like 8. Seriously, LA is like 11. We have a very, very bad poverty problem. We have every fucking road in the city. I didn't cuss till almost 30 minutes in the day. You proud of me? You proud of me?
Let me see what time. Oh, yeah, 10:38. That's good.
Every franking road in our town is currently under construction. You know, our school system blows. The SAISD literally has to close schools because of ineptitude and lack of people wanting to go there. Because parents don't want to send their kids to the shitty-ass schools that comprise a massive majority of our town. I'm not bagging on the city. I'm telling you how things are. This mayor has to consider everything, not just bending over backwards so the rich people on the north side can have a cool place to go watch basketball. I get why she's trying to delay the process. She's not being a bitch. She's being a good fucking mayor. I'm pro her on this. And I'll get whatever. I just am. All I can do is present how things are.
Yeah.
You know,
no, I agree. I'm with you.
We're not Dallas. We can't just fork over $2 billion to help the Spurs build their arena. We're a small market. And they love it, by the way. They love being in the small market.
Who is they?
The Spurs.
Oh, okay.
You think they want to have the Spurs go compete with the Raiders and the A's and the Golden Knights and Vegas Strip? No. If you want to go to Nashville and compete with the country music scene there, no, they'd be dwarfed. The Spurs have it made here. The Spurs are successful historically as a franchise
because they're really the only
because
show.
They have really great management and they brought in really great players. And it's also, you know why? ... They're the biggest fish in a pond with only one fish. They don't want to change that. So this goes way back to what I said a minute ago. Gina's point is, I want an independent study. I'm going to delay this a little bit. We can get into whether or not she's being a hard ass or not.
Yeah, she should be, but I get why she's asking.
But I get why she's
not
asking.
Flying, right?
And also, what are they going to do? Y'all going to leave? There ain't no way that Gina Jones Ortiz believes 1% in her heart the Spurs might actually move, because they're not.
I think this is eloquently said by you.
There, where's the camera, Bouquet? Where's the one that focuses just on me?
Oh,
this one. Mijo. The Spurs are not moving. I got excited there.
Oh, shit.
Everybody wants the new arena. We all want to see our city progress.
Me too.
I have no plans to move ever again. And the proof is I settled with a girl who never wants to leave here. This is the only place she's ever lived in her life. I'm never going to move again. Now, of course,
depending on
short of a
money.
$2 million offer from Scott Shapiro at Fox.
I'm not about to tell you that.
No.
Yeah.
Rudy and I's show blowing up and getting offered millions of dollars, that's obviously different.
Right.
But assuming that does not happen, I have no plans to leave our town. And even if I did move from our city, I'm always going to be a San Antonian now.
Yeah,
After
sure.
all this history I've got here in the city, my kids are from here, all this kind of thing. I love our city. I love our town. But I'm also a citizen and a taxpayer, you know. We're going to get the arena. We will. I can't wait for it. It's going to have a massive impact on the city. It's going to be great. Can't wait for it.
Let's just do it right. Let's just dot all I's, cross all T's.
Correct.
That's it.
Just because the mayor who you elected, you did.
Not Jose. He didn't vote.
You were 27 candidates, and this is who the city voted for.
I voted for.
She is.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
From day one or in the runoff with the Republican?
The runoff.
Y'all voted for her. You voted for her. You did. Okay? So let her do her fucking job. That's what she's doing. Just because she's doing her job does not mean she's incompetent. Doesn't mean she's a bitch. And like I said the other day, I get more upset at people that have an outlet in this city. Podcasters. Want to be shitty $15 an hour radio hosts to do weekend shows.
That was an unnecessary stretch.
Newspaper columnists. Afternoon drive radio blowhards on FM radio that have their heads so far up the fucking Spurs ass you can tell what RC had for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert, and his wife too. You have to be. You cannot just take a side just because without some facts. And I am on the Spurs side on the big picture in wanting Project Marvel to happen. But I understand. I also want a mayor that fights for everybody in town. I want a mayor that has balls and will take on everybody, including SSE. And honest to God, Rudy, it's about fucking time somebody in this city actually showed some balls to the Spurs. I think it's cool. Make them sweat a little bit. So what? What are they going? They're going to get the arena. Everything's going to work out. Good for her.
The Spurs are definitely the rich kid that never get told no. And the one time you get told no, you act like the world's against you. When you've never been told no and you never had any pushback feels like hate. Pushback feels like, oh, she's being a beep. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's not cool.
There's never any pushback. And when you do get it, it's like, how dare you? What do you mean I can't go to Dubai, Dad? You let me go to Spain last year. I want to go to Dubai this year. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, well, we'll see if you get all A's? What do you mean? You know what I mean? So, like, you could give them somebody 97 yeses,
right,
but that no on 98,
yeah.
So right now, Spurs and their fans, SSE and their fans are in the middle of HEB aisle 12 having a temper tantrum.
Correct.
And it's very unbecoming.
Right. And we're still going to check out and go home. We're going to have groceries in the fridge.
Yeah, we're going to be all right.
We're going to be all right. We're going to eat. Some people are making some good points in the chat. It's like the Spurs' point of view is this is going to be so great. Help us pay for it.
And they're right.
The other side of that is if it's going to be so fucking great, why don't y'all pay a little more money for it?
Exactly.
It's your arena.
Right.
You're the billionaires.
You ain't giving me I ain't making no money.
You're the corporation. If it's going to be so incredible and it's going to be worth $19 billion, then y'all shouldn't mind investing a little bit more money. The San Antonio Spurs, and Rudy and I have been very adamant about this from the very beginning of this entire thing, way before the mayor even got involved. The Spurs need to offer more money. If they'll offer more money, no problem. And then I'll jump on the mayor's ass if she continues to delay if the Spurs increase their offer, which they need.
And
to
there's
do.
this pink
it's
elephant.
Their company, their arena. Y'all do it.
And there's a pink elephant in the room, and it says, we've sucked for 7 years, by the way.
Oh, and by the way, mixing a playoff tournament.
Yeah, I mean, and right now we're basing this off of ceiling and potential. And I do think they're going to eventually be good. But the fact of the matter is they've sucked for 7 years. So you know what I mean? It's like you asking me for a couple of $1 billion and you've been crap for 7 years in a row.
I agree.
That pink elephant, yeah. So until that change, just all I'm saying is tread lightly. We all can see that, this thing is we feel like it's on, a good trajectory. But as of today, the credit report says 7 years in a row we sucked.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying. And Tim Duncan's not walking through that door.
And the Spurs are not leaving San Antonio. It's all going to be fine, Mijo. We're all going to have groceries. We're going to go home and eat. It's just this is haggling over how much of the groceries they pay for versus us. And it really is us versus them in this scenario because it's us being asked to help pay for it. Y'all going to have some $2 ticket nights so the kids in the hood can go to the games? You guarantee me that you re-sign Victor Wembanyama here in a couple of years when the Knicks and the Lakers make him max offers too? Y'all going to help me out with that? Because if I need these are legit points just from a basketball standpoint. Is Mitch Johnson really the coach, or did y'all jump the gun because he's already here and got lazy with your coaching search? These are legitimate questions. We don't have the answers to yet, and it's also part of it. All right. I can give you here's some legitimacy. Slackers is great. Slackers is great. All 5 locations. Look forward to haven't been to the Med Center in a while.
I don't know. Where should we watch the UT game?
Well, ask Frank what he thinks because he's boss man. And if he says leave it up to
I ain't got no boss.
I do.
I
got many bosses. I got like right 8 now. Hey,
I got like 8 of them.
Hey, we got our own. We got our own triangle of toughness on this show. Us, our viewers, and our supporters. Ain't no triangle without our supporters. And Slackers. It's easy to promote Slackers because they are legit. 5 locations in town. Looking to watch any games? Cowboy football season about to get up and running. Spurs will be here before you know it to play their new season. Slackers is the place. Sports and drinks and games, 5 locations, 281 in Thousand Oaks, Medical Center on Fredericksburg Road, the Nacogdoches location, near downtown on St. Mary's, and behind North Star Mall. It is Rector. It's Slackers, the official sports bar.
Just text them. Like, what we doing? We need a flyer.
Building. All right. Speaking of the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
We're going to need a new backup, Jerry. Looks like.
Wait. Are you – wait. Hey, Jose, you hear that?
Yeah,
that's Mike putting on the parachute, jumping off the Joe Milton plane.
Not good.
Wait, what happened?
Not good.
What happened?
Rudy, that kid, he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a fucking boat.
Yeah. This is what happens.
You cannot run that kid out there in an NFL game.
So you miss Cooper Rush?
Yeah. Let's trade.
Only because of Dak's inevitability to get hurt.
Oh my God, it's going to happen. Joe Milton is going to be so bad.
Dak ain't going to get hurt.
Not good. Yeah, he is.
My Cowboys are going to be good this year.
Man, Kenny makes a good point. Kenny was out at Texas Cheer this week.
Yeah.
Trey Lance has looked good. Okay. He has. Yeah, I know. When Trey Lance looks good versus Joe Milton, they have a quarterback problem. They need somebody else. But it's August the 17th or something like this? That's August the 17th, man. Oh, it's 18th. The 18th. Oh my God. It's too late. There's nobody. You got nobody. Nobody. They're fucked. And this, I get the whole cliche. Well, if your backup quarterback has to play, you're screwed anyway. Yeah, but
that's true, Mike. Mike, that's a true statement.
There's different levels of being screwed. There's Cooper Rush screwed, and there's Joe Milton screwed. There's Cooper Rush gives us a shot to stay in the game, and there's Joe Milton, we're going to lose.
Right.
If Joe Milton plays in football games for the Cowboys for more than a quarter, they're going to lose said game. He is not good. He is bad. Maybe he should go to the Chargers and go let Jim Harbaugh show him how to play quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
Because Trey Lance didn't get coached up, and I blame Trey Lance. If you can't get this kid right, that might be a y'all problem, which we all know the Cowboys often are a y'all problem.
There's certain but there's also certain backups you can't bring in. And I say that because Rube says, go get me Jameis. The problem with Jameis is he's not good, but he's good enough to make people be calling for him if Dak starts out 1-3. Like, so I get what Rube is saying, but it's like trying to when Cam Newton was in limbo, it was like, Cam isn't great, but he's also too good to have lingering, because now we're gonna every time my quarterback throws interception, they're gonna pan to Cam Newton or they're gonna pan to Jameis because Dak threw 2 picks, and it's like, Jameis Winston is here. And again, Jerry would love that. But when you really talk about, regular season games, the last thing you want is half the locker room saying, man, we might as well go with Jameis. There's some guys that are just a little bit too good, and Jameis isn't good, but he's good enough to cause a locker room rift and cause the media to be up in arms as to why he's not playing. So I get why you get the guy that's like, oh, yeah, go ahead. Nobody's going to be calling for Joe Milton to take Dak's job.
And it's so ironic that Jerry's all about that soap opera, except when it comes to hurting his quarterback's feelings.
It comes to hurting his quarterback's feelings.
He let Romo was Mijo, and now Dak is. He's the prodigal son. Jerry does not have the balls to put pressure on the starting quarterback. But they do need to get someone better than Joe Milton. That don't mean he's going to press Dak. They need someone who's competent. They need to go bring somebody in. At this point, Joe Milton has to be the backup. They have no choice, at least the first few weeks of the season. Go get somebody in. Let the guy practice with your practice team. And then maybe by week 6, the guy's figured out your offense enough to where now he can supplant Milton as the backup.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's too late now. You can't just come in and learn all the plays. Although they're so damn vanilla right now on offense, it's like, surely y'all have more than this in the offensive deal. Right, Shotty?
Right.
Right, Shotty? Well, they look soft, too, these first 2 weeks. I don't know, 90% of these kids won't be on the team. They look like shit.
Yeah, I didn't even watch. I was playing golf. I went to play golf. I wasn't watching that shit. But I watched my guy.
Yeah. Well,
I finished just in time to watch my guy.
He looked good.
MVP candidate.
What
the fuck are you laughing
coaching,
at?
Baby.
No, you see you made me cuss.
Experience
fuck
and coaching.
You laughing at?
Coaching.
Hey, you fantasy fuckers. Draft Bears. Ben, if Ben don't do anything, Ben gonna let you throw that thing around. And it hurt Detroit because they should have beat the Commanders. But Ben was like, oh, we have 200 yards rushing? They can't stop the run? Jared Goff throw 30 more passes, you freaking idiot. So that's the only thing about Ben that worries me. But Caleb and Ben look like they're getting along.
Yeah, but in December in Chicago outside, you got to run the ball.
Got to run the ball. You're right, Mike.
I am a huge Caleb Williams fan.
I read the piece you gave me on the as an Esquire. Made me like him more. Remember you gave me the magazine?
Yeah. Did you get around to it? Yeah. He's a bit of an overthinker, but they can get that out of him. He just needs to be coached up.
And he just needs a line, and they seem like they've addressed that.
He had Matt Eberflus as his head coach last year. Where's Matt Eberflus? Where he's at? Where do you want to? Oh, he's in Dallas.
Hey, he's a failed head coach, Mike. He's a good coordinator.
We're going to find out. Caleb Williams was a rookie last year and was being coached by the worst mismanaged organization in football. Well, one of them.
No line, holding the ball too long because he's an overthinker, like Mike said. Yeah.
Well, he's an overthinker off the field.
Watch it, Joseph.
And I need him to be more of a. I think he's a dog.
Who, Caleb?
Yeah. I don't know. That's the question I need. I don't know about that.
I think he's really talented. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's a dog.
Well, and he's got this thing where, okay, he went to USC and he paints his nails and he cried on the field.
A lot of
twice.
these kids paint their nails. I don't know why us old ass men still worry.
And he spends his off seasons in Copenhagen, Denmark.
I know. He's a different cat.
He's a different cat. Because that's where his girlfriend's from Denmark.
Right.
And she's a model or a singer or some shit, so he spends time out there with her.
He likes to play in the snow.
Literally in Denmark. They got a lot of snow bunnies that are Americans, though.
Yeah, they do.
Saying. No, he's a different cat. And he can't, that's great, but football's just about balling. He's got to get to where he can get into a zone where he's got the offense down pat and it's going to take some time. He's only been in the league a year. His head coach got fired mid-year. He's already to his next offensive coordinator. Sucks. Yeah, had he had the leadership that the kid in Washington had, Caleb would have been a lot better last year for Washington. Not to take anything away from the kid in Washington, Jaden Daniels.
Does Jaden have the C.J. Stroud second year?
Well, watch out for that because now we got tape on you.
Because when CJ hit the ground running rookie year and he won a playoff game, we're like, holy shit.
Yep.
I wonder what happens to Jaden Daniels.
Good question. We're going to find out this year. I don't think he'll be as spectacular.
But I think let his mom wear a headset?
No girls.
That's another thing, man.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a good mom. That lady is taking a beating.
If I know who your mom is, that's a problem.
She's alive.
Do you know who Tyler Booker's mom is?
No.
Oh, would you recognize C.D. Lamb's mama if she walked in the door?
No.
Now she did bitch on Facebook, but they don't. She ain't on the field. She's not.
Is there anything wrong with protecting your baby from the leeches out there?
Yes. When he's a grown ass man, yes.
But the road lizards, these girls get you in trouble, Mike.
Yeah, but you can do that without coming to the fucking stadium. Has Kevin Durant ever played a game where his mama wasn't in the middle front row?
No.
Come on, man. Would you recognize Victor Wembanyama's mother if she walked in here right now?
No.
And there's a kid who's a young man who's 19, coming to America, a whole new country, a whole new culture. These people are not all up in the throats of everybody.
She's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Well, I look forward to the Commanders this season. We're going to find out truly how good he is. We're going to find out how really good Dan Quinn and Coach Bro really are, because we'll see what the quarterback does in his second year when everyone's got tape on him.
I want to see Dan Campbell without Ben. I got a few.
Me too. This is a big year for Dan.
There's a few questions, and the other question is, how does Dayball still have his gig in a world where we fire people for nothing?
Well, maybe they believe in him and they're going to be patient with him.
Okay.
Maybe they're going against the fire people for nothing. I thought he was great, and then he just turned into shit the second year. Although that kid they drafted looks good in preseason.
Who is it? That Dart kid?
Jackson Dart. Played it for.
It's a great freaking quarterback name.
Jackson Dart.
And then they spelled Jackson with the X. It's like
Jackson Dart.
Like some people are just destined to be pros. Like, how did your parents know that shit?
Right. That is a good football name.
That's and he's a quarterback.
Yeah. Left field 355. Nothing wrong with the good MILF. It's when it's the kid whose tits won't get out of her mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Time to stop breastfeeding, mijo. You're 20. And look, I'm not saying that your mama can't be in your life. She cannot be at your job all the time. This is their job.
Yeah.
Come on, man. All right, let's do some punching, shall we? You want to do a little
punching?
Why not? Let's get into it. Let's get violent up in here on In the Building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Who you punching?
What is her name?
You punch a girl?
I don't know if she still is.
A woman?
Workout extraordinaire person, Jillian Michaels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm familiar with the name.
Who was on CNN? You know who she is. She was on CNN trying to explain to the world why slavery in America wasn't really on white people. Because white people fought to end slavery, and only 2% of white people actually owned slaves. And I'm just like, yo, y'all are already wiping it out of school, okay? The full whitewash is in full effect, okay? There's no need to defend slavery on any level, no matter what bullshit column you read it was about. Punch, and normally when I punch women, I say, hey, this isn't a real punch. No, for real, punch her.
A backhand, not a. Yeah, you going close fist or a backhand?
Yeah, man. Take your chances with the law.
Close fist.
This bitch is the dumbest. And again, punch CNN too. Like, but this is what happens when this is the world we live in, when people that do workouts are being called to CNN to discuss slavery. But LeBron, you shut the fuck up and dribble. Jillian Michaels, come on out here and tell us why slavery was a bunch of bullshit and white people aren't to blame for it.
All right, I had to look this. I missed this.
Yeah, I was like, yo. And then she goes and doubles down, does another video like, well, this is, yo, just shut the freak up, lady. I use that term loosely. Shut up, lady.
Jillian Michaels argued that President Trump is, quote, not whitewashing slavery. You cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what every single museum exhibit does.
Well, everybody, look, we're all smart enough in this room to know, like, yes, a lot of different countries had slaves. I live in America. I'm talking about America. I didn't see the Venezuelan people have a whole bunch of slaves. I didn't see, black people having a whole bunch of slaves. I live in America. I saw white people that owned slaves. Mm-hmm. That's what I know. So there's no need to defend it. It happened. It's over. Jillian, we're not blaming you. You can get back to doing your butt squats and your Bulgarian split squats, Jillian. Nobody's blaming you.
Hey, I don't do Bulgarian split squats. I do American split squats. And
her and her wife have a black child.
What?
They got to get that black child out of there. I'm going to call CPS.
Hold on.
She was on some panel.
Yeah, her and her wife adopted a little black kid.
She was on some panel. She said after some of her panelists wanted to chime in, this is from People Magazine. You got me on People Magazine. Thank you, Rudy. I'm on People Magazine. She said, do you realize that only less than 2% of white Americans own slaves? You realize that slavery is thousands of years old? The panelist, in response to Jillian, wrote, I'm surprised that you're trying to litigate who was the beneficiary of slavery.
Yes.
In the context of American history, what are you saying is incorrect by saying that it was white people oppressing black people? Is that what you're saying? She said, every single thing is like, oh, no, this is all because white people are bad, and that's just not the truth. Every single exhibit, I have a list of every single one, like people migrated from Cuba because white people are bad, not because of Castro. Yes, no, it's in, okay. I'm a museum buff. I've never gone into a museum and felt bad about being a white dude.
Because you have half a brain, Mike. Like, nobody, man, dog.
Now,
crazy.
At the same time, I'm not going to let there's a lot of white people that in the last 10 years or so, like, especially, like, there's a lot of young white guilt.
Yeah, I got you. Of course.
Yeah. I'm damn sure I don't ever want to whitewash history. I'm a historian. That's the wrong. You teach the opposite. You remember history. Now, some shit needs to just be let go. Like, do you really care about the Justinian armies of the 13th century that sacked the Cossacks? No, I don't need to know every little detail. But big picture shit, yeah. I'm not going to whitewash slavery. But I'm not going to feel guilty about it either in 2025. What I get mad are white kids that have all this self-hate. Shut the fuck up, dude.
And not only that, y'all gotta
pussy.
also I know, and I hate speaking for the entire race, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh God.
No, Rudy, on this show, you represent the community.
We are not all
fist in the air.
We're not all sitting around mad about slavery, guys. Just so y'all know, you know what I mean. I don't go home and go into a room and close the door and turn the lights off and be like, man, if not for slavery.
God,
like, a lot of people have this picture in their mind that black people just sit around mad about slavery. We don't. We got jobs. We got kids. You know what I mean? We're working. Some of us are successful. Like, we're not mad. We're not all mad about it, but we're just saying it happened. Like, it comes up, oh yeah, that did happen. But I promise you, 90%, over 90% of us have moved on. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, we're not mad about it. We're not sitting around mad about it. Are there some things that happen within it that put you in certain spots and put you behind in certain sectors because you didn't inherit all the 40 acres you were supposed to get? Yes. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. But we don't all sit around being mad about it.
Right, and Rudy works with me. He ain't that mad about it. He won't work up with anybody.
Yeah, man. Like, God damn it. It's 2025. I can't believe this slavery shit still got me behind. We're not doing that. All right? I promise you, we're not doing that. It's okay. It happened.
Yeah.
Hey, Jillian, bring it in. Let me punch you, then I'm going to hug you. We're not mad, Jillian. There's no reason to try to change fidget numbers to fit your ideology. And then, you know what I mean? And then you got the audacity to go and adopt the little blackboard.
That's so.
You know, I will say there are some academic institutions in this country. East Coast, well, West Coast too, Berkeley, Columbia University in New York, that I don't go to those schools. I've never been to those campuses in my life. I read that a lot of there are a lot of young college students really that do have like this white guilt shit. We're not asking you to feel guilty.
No, not at all, man.
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think there's also this, and this is controversial, of course, because it's still in the middle of it. It's real sensitive area. There are a lot of white people in this country, that now feel like, well, whites are we're being put to the back burner.
Yeah.
We're losing. I don't have any. I mean, like, I've got
It's
people
the
in my
hardest thing to
family
do
that
is
think
be.
that.
I had literally had a buddy of mine. He's still my buddy.
And I
He's
think
in
that's
his
silly.
He's like 50, and he's like, I just feel like I'm guilty of everything. Like I feel like, you know, I'm always at fault.
Can't do shit.
Yeah, I'm like, and I just looked at him. I was like, man, drink your beer. I'm not having this conversation.
I can't stand that. But I can't stand the self-hating white guy, and I also hate the white guy who does this shit. These motherfuckers, I can't even. I ain't gonna apologize. I feel like I'm attacked every day, everywhere I go, because I'm a white guy.
That's what he told me.
I can't do nothing.
That's what he told me.
There's a crackdown on white people.
That's exactly what he told me. That's exactly what he said, and I was just like, man, drink your beer. Like, we're having a good time. We're not doing this.
It's never all of any of these things.
Right.
You know, left and right side of the political spectrum.
It's okay,
They're
man.
both fucking over the top, and they overcorrect everything.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say who it is, but I've got friends, I've got people I know, and then white people. Oh, it's just tough. I can't do shit. I will say this. You know, I'm more concerned about this. This is off topic. I'm concerned about the message we send to young men in general in this country.
As far as
what we're doing on a sociological level is we're zapping the masculinity out of being a man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's been going on.
That's bullshit.
Demasculation has been going on for a while, for sure.
And that's bullshit. You know. Well, little Johnny, we had to put him on Adderall. Why? Oh, he's ADHD. No, he's not. He's 9 and he's a fucking boy. Let him be a boy.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean let him be an asshole.
Right.
Doesn't mean let him be an abuser of women.
Right.
Doesn't mean let him be toxic, but don't turn him into a gigantic pussy.
Right.
And then when he's 25 and his life sucks and he's got no decent job and he lives with you, what happened to him? You turned him into a pussy. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah, there's always middle ground with these things. I worry more about young men in this country. That's a topic for another day.
We'll
That just talking about, oh hell, white. I can't even be a white. It's the hardest thing to be an American anymore is a white guy. Okay.
Yeah,
Rudy'd trade with me today if he could, maybe.
Man, listen. You know, I always tell people, like, you know, you can walk like Buki. Buki can walk in the room and nobody will know he's gay, right? I can't walk in there.
He's pansexual.
Yeah, I can't walk in the room and not be black. Yeah, it's like you can walk in the room and no one knows.
Does your girlfriend know how gay you are?
I think she does.
Yeah, who knows?
The strap on next to the bed is a clear indication.
And, I love that AJ showed up with those sleeves on Saturday too.
Oh, the Buki, did you feel his arms?
I got rock hard, yeah.
You see, and then he says that type of shit.
Actually, something happened to me recently. Helga was talking about some gay guy at her work, and she was just like talking to one of her friends, and then one of her coworkers chimes in, and she pops in, and she just said like, "Yeah, I thought he was gay for a long time, but he's not." And then coworker pops in and it's like, "Oh, you're talking about your boyfriend, right?" And she's like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, what the fuck? What was that for? I can't believe that.
You got a gay stray?
Yeah. I was like, okay, well, that's
and there's nothing wrong with gay.
That's funny. All right. Do you have the video I sent you of Victor Robles going ape shit last night?
I don't, but I can give it for you right now.
Okay, I'm going to set this up. I want to punch Seattle Mariners outfielder Victor Robles.
Okay.
He wrecked his shoulder, and it's been a long rehab, and he's trying to get back on the field because the Mariners are in the middle of a playoff push with Houston in the wild card race. Rangers ain't looking too good right now. But anyway, so this kid Robles is now he's feeling good again. Now he's got to go get his timing back, so they sent him to Tacoma, the AAA team, on a rehab assignment. He's getting ready to come back to the big club. And now in his defense, he's been hit by pitch 5 out of like the last 16 at-bats. One of those weird things. I don't think they were throwing at him. Maybe once, but a few of those might have been on accident. Okay. He's been hit a lot lately, and he's a big leaguer. He's a millionaire. He's playing with a bunch of hackers at AAA. Oh, yeah. He's already put out. He's beaten down. His mama just died this year. He's been through a lot, Rudy.
It's been a year.
But it did not justify the behavior you're about to see. Here's young Victor Robles.
We're allowed to play this?
At the plate. Yeah. Turn the sound down so we can get away with it. This is AAA Tacoma last night, playing whoever the hell this is they're playing. So here he is about to hit. Okay. Oopsies.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I went right at him. Boom!
What?
I was going to hit the motherfucker with a bat.
Did he throw the bat?
Yeah.
He was nonplussed.
And still goes after him.
Nonplussed he was.
Yeah.
Did he connect?
No, thankfully. But he could have, and he could have really hurt the guy. You can't do that. I mean, come on, man.
I think the other silver lining is he swung.
Oh, he swung.
Like a strike.
He tried to. It was a defensive swing.
That's a strike.
1,000,000,000% a strike.
He said he was trying to prevent it from hitting him. Look, boom! He just chunks the bat. Be funny if he tore his shoulder up doing that.
I'm all for a good fist fight. I was about to get upset with you for punching the guy for recharging him out, but you can't throw a bat.
Come on, man.
That's too good.
So it sucks. I feel for him. He's been hit a lot lately. He's trying to get back to the big club, and he clearly thinks that pitcher threw in on him on purpose.
Oh, he chunked the bat.
He said he didn't swing. He said he was trying to use the bat to prevent the ball from hitting him in the face.
Oh, okay.
Which is possible.
He swung. That's the bad.
But he swung while doing so, yes. So punch Victor Robles. And he also, then he went to the dugout, picked up the ice cooler, and threw the entire thing full of Gatorade onto the field. Fucking Gatorade went everywhere. The bucket went flying to the mound. You know what I mean? So I'm punching that because that's over the top. I mean, he needs to apologize. He'll probably get suspended, blah, blah, blah. Can't do that. You can't lose your cool. However, how often do ball players get pissed off and charge the mound?
Not often.
Not often enough.
But they do.
They do.
How often do benches clear in the big leagues where they got bullpens come jogging onto the field?
That's maybe a couple times a week.
Yeah. But guys get pissed off all the time in the batter's box and bitch at the pitcher, bitch and stuff like this. If that's a wide receiver in football, we're calling for him to be suspended for the rest of the year. If a guy threw his helmet or something. Wow. But it's so common in baseball. It's just, baseball. Baseball gets away with violence on a level that football and the NBA
is a whole other shit.
Oh, yeah, hockey's insane.
Yeah.
Baseball gets away with a lot of violent shit that football players, it's a typical wide receiver diva bullshit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We don't forget Myles Garrett, though.
Well, of course.
Well, we're finding out.
It's so rare that happens in the NFL.
We're finding out Myles Garrett.
Big prick.
Might be a prick.
He's just a dumbass.
Myles Garrett might be a prick. Very, very talented prick.
Stubborn dumbass.
But he's a prick.
It was always fuck Myles Garrett over here.
But in his defense, the poor guy lives in Cleveland. If there were any moment for me to argue my whole guys need the draft is bullshit crap, we're the only country in the world that all their pro leagues all have drafts. It's a stupid thing.
And
it's dumb.
Myles,
I should not have to go live in Cleveland.
Right. I never forgiven him for what he did to Mason Rudolph, not because he hit him with the helmet, but it's kind of like, when we say with these females that lie on players,
mm-hmm.
The females lie like, oh, he raped me, and then find out, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
You ruined it for everybody else. Myles, don't be, dog. They already trying to get us up out of here.
Mm.
You gonna say Mason Rudolph called you the N-word, Instead of just saying, hey, man, I've had a meltdown. And that's why white people be like, see? Hey, ain't no racism. This motherfucker just lying. You just throwing that out there.
He said, y'all just causing trouble.
Yeah, like, no,
Everything's
bro.
fine. Y'all start causing trouble.
Use the race card when it's appropriate, not to lie because you hit a guy with your helmet, bro. He has like 3 black offensive linemen in front of him. None of them heard the N-bomb. Get the out of here. But anyway, that's old news. He's past that.
If I'm the Mariners, the reason I'm pissed at Victor, I'm pissed because he threw a bat, but I'm mostly pissed because, bro, we're paying all your medical to fix your wrecked shoulder. What's a great way to fuck your shoulder up? Throwing a baseball bat.
60 feet.
Can we talk about the real baseball segment on this program?
Oh, hey, God, I got to do the Orlando Kill live spot.
Oh, God, this is the best thing I've seen all week.
Oh, I know where he's going. So, okay, we'll get to this.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
This is High School Mike. Orlando Kill is the official sponsor of People I Want to Punch. He brings it to us each and every day. If you are fed up, if Miles Garrett, Mrs. Garrett, where's she at? DM me. Maybe you're scared to leave him. I don't know. He's already wrecked the car once with you in it and flipped the car over. Yeah. He won't stop speeding. It's Orlando Kill. If you need to separate from your people, from your person, it was wonderful while it lasted, but now it's time to move on. Orlando Kill, the official family lawyer, 210-775-4995. You can also email Orlando at orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. So we showed. I was gonna bring these videos in months ago when he showed the picture of him in youth football. Remember when we saw Bouquet's football picture?
Oh yeah.
There's Bouquet's football picture.
Little Indian kid behind number 3.
Yeah, he's in the middle row there, in between the two big white
3.
boys.
Right.
Not trying to whitewash your culture there by surrounding you with these giant white guys, Bouquet, but it is funny.
That's all I had.
Look at Bouquet. Good Lord. Is that where you developed your inferiority complex, surrounded by giant white kids?
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't born with it. I was bred into it.
I understand. They raised him in Virginia.
That was high school wrestling, Rudy.
Yeah, it's all that wieners hitting
Virginia is the South. I don't know if you know that.
Oh,
Bouquet,
it is.
It's the South.
Bouquet turned bisexual in wrestling.
Man.
For sure.
Having all them, they can't have all that baloney rubbing all over you and you don't get aroused.
Again, 2-14. Tell your friends. I almost had to wrestle a woman. She would have beat my ass.
He went 2-14. God, I want to know. I want to see the 2 kids you beat.
First period pins too.
I just want to laugh in their face.
First period pins. That'll be.
Yeah.
All right. So
9-1 varsity team.
I don't know if I want to show this for the free one. I might show this one to the free people tomorrow. My members may need to get this first.
Who, me or you?
No,
the video.
Your video.
Oh, you want to hold it to members?
And then we'll show the free people tomorrow.
We can do that.
Gotta use these freebies, these freeloaders. Y'all gotta wait.
It is
so
fucking
and I was
funny.
gonna bring this in months ago when he first showed the football picture, and I forgot, of course. And then
it's up to you. It's your video too, Carl.
He flashed the picture of him in football last week again, and it reminded me I need to go get these videos.
Go get your videos, yeah.
All right, we can do it, members only.
No,
sure?
No, it's whatever. Let's
I don't
roll.
care.
Let's roll. It's on the rundown.
Fuck these freeloaders. These members, they're the ones that earned it, man.
It's on the rundown. Let's do it.
All right, how many videos do we have here of me?
2.
Which one is first?
The introduction. That one's the best one.
Okay, so this is this is a kid's dad made this. This kid's dad was it actually?
How do you still have this?
It's on YouTube. It's out there forever. I looked it up.
That's beautiful.
I didn't know it existed till about maybe 8 years ago. I forgot all about this. We recorded this in the spring of 1992.
Jesus.
And one of the guys on my team, this is where we get the famous Mike Taylor Jr. second base drop. One of the guys on my team, his dad was a cameraman for the CBS television station in town, Channel 11. And he would bring his fancy camera out. Although this is what fancy camera work looks like in 1992.
Yeah, shit looks
shot on
it
a
is
fucking
not
potato.
in HD.
Not at all. You could get this switch though.
Yeah, and so he filmed our entire season. There's lots of video of young Mike Taylor in action, but this is him introducing the squad. Is there a couple of guys before me to set it up?
Oh no, just one guy before you.
Okay, cool. All right,
This
is here's this is 17-year-old me here in the building.
Ben Wallace, third base. Junior. Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
back.
Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
Wow.
Mike Taylor,
Junior, second base.
Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
I just smoked a joint full of helium. Look at that. Look at that kid there. You think that fucker was cocky, Rudy? Oh,
I don't know.
my
Were
God.
you?
Dude, yes.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me?
Look at how he exits the
Yeah,
video.
the way
Third
he
base,
exit.
Gina. Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
What the?
I flipped my head. I was being cocky. had swagger, man.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, swagger.
Oh God.
Let me see the beginning. Let me see the first kid. Ben
Wallace, third base, Gina.
Wallace.
Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
Is that Alamo
There
Heights?
it is.
Ben Wallace, third base, Gina.
Okay, it's
Mike
funny you say
Taylor,
that.
Jr.
Okay, so that is Arlington Heights in
Okay.
Fort Worth, Texas. Same colors and everything though. Called the
That's-
Yellow Jackets.
That's too good.
Yeah, that's good shit. So so the people want more drops, and one of the reasons we do need to have the audio drops. They are fun, but I like the video drops
Me
too
too.
because since we're on video, and so now you have Mike Taylor Jr. second base in video form too, Bouquet. So
Yeah.
drop it whenever you want.
Yeah, and
So
don't forget
here's
these
me. Oh,
gems.
that's me right there. Boom. I don't like that. That wasn't good form.
Did you hop that?
No, I didn't. Oh, there's me. Okay, I'm the second baseman here, taking the throw. Took too long. Got to flip that quicker. Do I run that back? Oh, there's me right there, but by the Mexican kid. There's me.
Wow,
Look at my cocky
Look at that
ass.
greaser.
What's up, motherfucker?
Greaser.
He looks like he's Pony Boy.
I dare somebody to talk shit to me like that. Shit.
How many black kids on the team?
On the varsity, none.
None.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Not one on this whole team, probably.
There's our token Mexicano. That's Josh
He's
Gonzalez.
Native American.
Yeah, he really was. So his dad was
Okay,
from
I
Arizona.
It's a different texture.
Yeah. He's got that. He looks like Nina Duran. Actually, he's got that typical Aztec warrior.
And who's
Profile.
the future pedophile on your right?
Jesus.
They go, oh, that's Randy Cremine. Okay, these poor kids. I'm sorry, y'all. This gets out. That's Randy, and I'll go back to Randy. I got a story about Randy. So the kid you just called a pedophile, the kid right there to my right, that kid won a full Plan 2 scholarship to the University of Texas.
For what? Baseball?
No,
Oh, okay.
academics. Plan 2 it's the
Plan
highest.
2?
It's the highest academic scholarship
shit.
that UT gives.
Sorry, Ryan.
That poor kid, Randy.
Randy, I take it back.
Let me see the whole thing there. Go down the whole line. Good Lord.
Let me go.
Oh, okay, that's a poor relay by me. It took way too long. You got to flip that ball quicker, boy. Look at oh wow.
Now the kid with the eye black was fucking everybody.
Okay.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
He got the hair. He got
Yep.
the eye black. He had all the hoes.
Right. So Rudy, it's funny you say that. That kid there with the eye black, that is the homecoming king.
Of course, look at him.
Yeah, his name is Carlton McLean. He runs his own real estate firm now in
Dude,
Dallas.
I knew it. I knew it. See, I can tell.
So Carlton wound up marrying a girl who was one of the most elite gymnasts in the state of Texas.
See,
I think she went. I think Carlton. This gets back to you. I'm not sure. I think she went to UCLA and did gymnastics.
Look at him.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it. And he's the only one with eye black.
He owns his own real estate firm. Mm-hmm. Keep going. Let me see. That's I don't know what happened to Jesse.
That's all I've got.
Oh hell, that's where it starts. Okay.
No.
Okay, go back to my introduction. The kid Ben before me. There's a good story about Ben. You'll like it.
God, Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
Yeah, go back to junior second base. Okay.
Ben Wallace, third base.
Stop right there. That's Ben. That kid right there, his brother, and I think the record's now been beaten because it's been a long time. For the longest time, that kid's brother was the all-time doubles leader in TCU history.
Mm.
And that kid's brother, Brad, he played baseball at TCU with J.J. Gotch, the CEO of the Austin Gamblers.
Really?
Yeah, crazy, right? And the Wallace brothers. So his brother was Brad. By the time this video came on, Brad had already gone to Brad was at TCU at this point and was kicking ass. Their dad was Rusty Wallace, who for the longest time was the CEO of Benny Keith Foods.
Damn.
Yeah, you've heard of Benny Keith.
Of course.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
come
yeah.
by Texas Your Liquor once a week.
Yeah, and I was So Taylor was a soch, not a greaser. No, I was a greaser for sure. I played with a lot of soches. I was a greaser. I lived in the very low middle class part of town, and all my friends were Mexicanos, and the white kids were all white trash.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but on the baseball team, I had it was a weird setting because I grew up with very, very middle class Mexicanos and poor white boys. But on the baseball squad, though, these were all very well-to-do kids. Our school was very adverse. We had a lot of different kids from a lot of different backgrounds. Like you say, where's the black kids at? If I showed you the basketball team at the same year, you'd be like, where's the white boys at?
Right.
Yeah. It was a very versatile school, and I liked that. We were very diverse, I guess is the word. I liked that. I was very much a greaser. I was a greaser at home, but on the team, I was totally a soch.
Gotta be. Same.
Yeah. You had to be a soch to make it in that social
baseball?
circle.
Yeah, baseball's all socials, for sure.
I did not like that second base turn, by the way. I would be criticizing me if I were coaching me at that point. I wound up to throw the ball. What are you doing? You're taking too long. Flip that fucker. You got to flip that thing. Anyway, thank you for running that, Bouquet. I thought you'd like that.
Yeah.
Mike Taylor Jr. That's 33 years ago.
I'm going to use that frequently, yeah.
You know what's crazy is I think about the guy who was the coach at that time. We revered our coach. Yeah. Tommy Elliott was his name. His name is on the field now. The stadium is now Tommy Elliott Field.
Wow.
He was the all-time wins leader he still may be.
Probably is.
In Fort Worth ISD history.
Oh, damn.
And I remember he just stood over us. He was just this Herculean figure that we all worshipped, our coach. And I did some math on this, and he was 38 years old my junior year. I think how much we just revered him. He was this titan, this leader, this man we all wanted to be.
He was young.
And I'm now 12 years older than he was now. That's crazy.
He was a young dude.
Pretty cool. Bouquet, I don't know if you and I could have been friends in those days. I was too swaggery.
No. Making up words.
No, I was having lunch by myself in the bathroom when I first started.
Oh, Lord.
So no.
Oh,
Jesus, that's awful.
No, dude, I was cocky as shit. Yeah. This is me mellowed out. You talking about 2010 Taylor? How about 1992 Taylor? That fucking kid. And I swear to God, if someone, I wish I had a copy. I'd kill for it. I'd pay money for it. We had an annual program they would do every year for games. Like every game, they pass out a program, all the local ads and our rosters, But it always had had trivia questions about each of the players. In my senior year, in the program, it said Mike Taylor, and the question was, where will you see yourself in 10 years? And I wrote an independent world traveling tycoon. That's what I put. In 10 years, I was going to be an unmarried, independent, world-traveling tycoon. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Until you had 2 kids and was doing radio.
Dude, yeah. So there's me.
Gotta shoot for the stars, baby.
God almighty.
Rudy, now we have to find something.
I need soccer Rudy, man.
Exist.
Come on, man.
I need
come on.
Rudy just slide tackling some kid.
Those videos don't exist.
Mike check, you have no idea how much hazing we did. Holy shit. And by the way, so this is also during a time where the movie Major League had just come out in 1989, 90. And I think part 2 may have just come out. Oh, my God. And Bull Durham was huge. Field of Dreams had just come out. So we thought we were the shit on that team. And I was Nuke Lelouch. We were all a bunch of Nuke Lelouches. Whole fuck ton of hazing was going on. I got lots of hazing stories. God almighty. All right, that's it. Thank you to Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate man in the building. My man, Jay. Senor Ribaldo, if you need the right man. I'd like to see a picture of Jay at 17. That'd have been funny.
He looks the same, I'm sure.
I bet he does, yeah. Look at him now. Look how handsome he still is.
Rich.
His kick-ass suit. Yeah, now he's a guy who kicked ass. I decided to go into this crazy-ass business. Jay,
No
the
kidding.
official real estate man of In the Building is Jay Ribaldo. If you're in the market for a real estate agent, whether you're looking to buy or list, maybe you're looking to buy some property, some land, and start over and build the house of your dreams. We're talking about the house of your dreams. We're talking about the future of your family, the equity in your family. You're a legend. We're talking about legacy stuff here on house buying. It's important. Jay's our guy. Call him, 210-887-1081. You can go to his website, Ribaldo.com. It is Ribaldo.com. All right. Do the Jets still suck? You put that in the run sheet today when you in the text message.
He knows it. He knows
the Jets.
it.
How we haven't checked in on your
How's
Jets.
Justin
this
Fields?
How are we looking?
Justin Fields can't throw the ball 5 yards. So
because he's not any good. He sucks. And he shouldn't be a starting quarterback in the NFL. He's not.
No, and the worst part about it is that Arch isn't coming out this year. So what am I sucking for? Drew Allard?
Well, that's what Archie said. No, you're sucking for Cade Klubnik. Probably.
I'm all set.
He's pretty good, man.
I'll suck another year for Arch Manning. I'm good.
Jesus.
Well, they probably are. They're the Jets. So the odds of them not sucking next year are not very good. They're probably still going to suck.
Longest active playoff drought in North American sports.
Him coming out this year or not, since we're getting close to the start of the Arch era, is going to depend on who gets the first pick.
Well,
there's really no need for him to come back after next year. Now, if somebody has the first pick that, Granddad, since he's the spokesman, since that Granddad don't like, he's going back to school.
Yeah, well, Granddad already said, I don't think he's going out.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to the NFL.
Going back to UT.
That's the Mannings already setting it up for, we ain't going to Cleveland.
Yeah, or wherever.
We're not going to play for Woody Johnson with the Jets. We're not doing that. But I think that's it. I think if it's Cleveland or the Jets, then Arch may stay. Anybody else, do I think Arch will come out?
Yeah.
That would hurt me.
What?
That would really hurt
who
my
are the
feelings.
worst teams in football going to be this year? The Jets.
The Jets.
Saints.
And
the Browns. The Saints. Yeah. Now, Arch going to New Orleans.
Now, if New Orleans has the number one pick this year,
that would be badass.
Arch is coming out.
There ain't no way he wouldn't come out.
Yeah, he's coming out.
Where did they take Tyler Schauk or whatever his name is? Third round, second round?
Yeah, he sucks.
That don't matter. He's 30
Way
years
before
old,
Shador.
too. He's Brandon Whedon. He's fucking 28 years old. If the Saints have the top pick, Arch is coming out.
For sure.
That would be pretty badass to have Arch in New Orleans. Where he's from. That would be cool. All of his buddies are there.
Yeah,
Grew up
that'd be
there.
awesome.
Whole family. That'd be
pretty cool.
All right, GC. Are we up to 17 on GC Roofing?
Maybe.
Okay.
A strong possibility.
Okay, we're definitely 16.
But as we spoke with Russ out at Texas Cheer Liquor Customer Appreciation.
Yeah, we stand on second base on that?
Yeah,
on second base? Okay, on second base.
With a good lead to third.
Yeah, it depends. I got to have a better flip than I did earlier. Got to have a better relay. Got to have a quicker relay throw. Nonetheless, if you are looking for a roofer, we got one for you. It is GC Services Roofing and Construction, serving all of South and Central Texas to the coastline and back. These are our guys. 16 roofs now is the count we're up to. There's a reason why we had one person call, because they trust me and Rudy, right? And they know that me and Rudy, when we vouch for a company, that's our word. That's our bond. And that's the first person to make that call. They did it because they trusted me and Rudy. But now we're up to 16. You know why? A lot of it is, they still trust me and Rudy, but word gets out. Thunderdomers, members, subscribers, these people talk to each other. The reason why now it's up to 16 roofs is because the work.
Right.
The work. They had to trust us to make those first couple of calls. But now that we're 16 roofs in, the work speaks for itself. GC Services, 210-347-0426. GC Services Roofing. All right. We doing a members only soon?
Sure.
15, 20-minute break?
Yeah. What time is it?
35.
Sure.
All right. 15 minutes, Bouquet. Become a member. Become a member. We'll replay that video, I guess. Although we played it today. It was good.
That was good.
Let's shoot the shit with a membership. Got to have a membership.
Sorry.
Not sorry. It's only $4.99. Shit. The Spurs want $1.5 billion of your money to build their arena. I'm asking for $4.99 a month.
That's it.
Love you hard. Let's do some members talk here in about 15. I got to go pee and we'll do a show.
I got to piss.
Love
too.
y'all hard.